Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. We are reading for the weekend right now, so that is the 19th, 20th, and 21st, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, you know when I'm reading for the weekend, I use my Radley Valentine decks. I will use my Angel Tarot cards for the main message. I will pull one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards, and then I will pull one from Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, I've prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. A couple of things we need to know. Pisces season has begun, 18th, 19th, depending on where you're at in the world. I have posted some things on Facebook and on my YouTube channel. I also posted my notes when because I do the overview of Pisces season. And I forgot that I have a website, so I posted my notes, and I'm going to start doing that at least monthly. And then maybe I'll keep it up a little bit more. But I'm going to start posting my notes on the website, and then I will link it to my Facebook account. Okay? So we are working with that a little bit more, or I am working with that a little more. Now, when I say we, higher power, myself. Anyway. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power, and whatever the message is, my job is just to deliver it. On the 20th, we have Mercury going direct. So, Mercury has a lot of karmic type of energy with it. Now, usually though, with Mercury, because it does this, it goes retrograde 3 times a year. With Mercury, though, there is what we call the shadow of the retrograde. That happens with all the planets, but with Mercury, the shadow is 2 weeks. So it's like 2 weeks prior and 2 weeks after. So 20th, it is going direct. It has a 2 week still in that shadow because it has to make up, the time that it, actually was in retrograde. So we can still have a lot of that karmic energy going on. We will have, I think, that full moon. I think that's on the 28th, I believe it is. So that will still be part of that karmic circle too. Okay, so just want to let you know about that. Okay, now I am trying to do these little intros so that I can make sure that everybody gets the same information. I will start the readings. Thank you. Hello, my Scorpios. Welcome to Pisces season. So let's see for this weekend. This weekend, my Ooh, I feel like you're going to be stinging. You're going to be, the scorpions with the tail. Just be careful. Just be careful who and what you're stinging. Okay? Okay. So I feel that there's going to be some sharp edges for you, my Scorpios. That's very, very interesting. It's very interesting. I don't know, is that protective? Are you on the attack? I don't know. Let's see what we have here. Remember, Mercury goes direct, but we're still in that shadow. So there is still going to be some karmic resolution going on. Be careful about the scorpions. What is it, the tail? I don't know, the stinger. Anyway. It looks like, okay, here we go. 3 cards are face down. These 2 are reversed. Strong energy. Let's see what we have for my Scorpios. First card is the Page of Earth. Earth energy is our Taurus. It's our Virgo. It's our Capricorn. It's very earthy. It's very solid. It's very, much to do with your home or to do with your work, your job, your career. The Page energy is very influential in many ways. The Page is just very mischievous. The Page wants to try anything. The Page is just up for any type of challenge. A lot of times when the Page of Earth, because the Page's underlying energy is Earth energy, so it's Earth. So there's a lot of things happening either in your home or in your work environment. A lot of times when the Page of Earth comes, it's about saying that there is a new job, new opportunity, new promotion here. I'm feeling that there's a lot of new energy in your work place, and that I feel like you're just like filling a lot of gaps. I feel like you're the one that's like, I'm kind of feeling like I love it when I get these analogies. It's like the dam, and then you're plugging holes. You're plugging the holes to keep things from gushing in. Now, the only thing is that for you, my Scorpios, is I want you to make sure that you're not just plugging the holes with something that doesn't hold up. Okay, so that's the thing, because you can plug holes and it all comes out. Wow, thank you, Scorpio. But as if they don't take the pressure, then then it lands at your feet. So if you find yourself in a position, if your energies are such that you feel like like you're plugging the holes, okay, you're trying to keep the foundation strong, be sure that what you're putting up or how you're doing it is quality work. Okay? Okay. Anyway, that's okay. But the Page of Earth is also, really good about finances. It's good about money coming in. So Page of Earth is scholarly, dependable, patient, successful. Good news about financial matters. Wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. Here we go. Reversed. Okay, life experience. Life experience, Archangel Chamuel, remember the name, 16, so we have a 1 plus a 6, 1 or a 10. 1 is new beginnings, 10 is transition, 6 is the number of man, it's the human condition. It's what you can actually do. You add it together, it becomes a 7, divine intervention, divine umbrella. This is about what have you learned? And again, I kind of think that this goes back to this one also. What have you learned? Again, it's the quality work. It's putting the time, the right, it's not like just a slip-slop job, okay? It's actually doing what needs to be done when it needs to be done, okay? But there's also, again, there is some changes with life experience. It's learning from your life experience. It's applying your life experience. So these two kind of go together. I mean, these go together really, really well. If you don't care about what you're doing with this, it's going to be, people will be talking about you later on, and they'll say, oh, she didn't care. But if you put the thought and the work effort and the stuff that I know you have, the pride in your job, which if this is a job, if this is that work, if this is what that is, it will actually stand up to your credit. How's that? Okay? So, Archangel Chamuel, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change, but it's time to spread your wings. So again, I'm trying to stay away from change for you because I always see things changing for you, but that's part of your energy. Part of your energy is always looking for the next, okay? So I try to stay, but this is about actually quality. This is quality versus quantity, quality versus just getting the job done. And because of this, whatever's happening this weekend, because the quality, that's what's going to actually bring you to that change. Now, is this that you need to have, if you're looking for a job, then have somebody look at your resume. Have somebody critique it. Maybe bring it to somebody that does resumes, okay? Or go on the internet, learn to make it, because it's like, again, if you're presenting yourself, make sure that you present yourself well. Make sure your shoes are clean. I don't know why that, but shoes, people do look at shoes. Make sure that they're not scuffed. Make sure that they're, presentable. Make sure what you're presenting, again, it's all about quality. Okay. Wow. Your last card here, the Queen of Air. Now, queens are very regal, royal, they're royalty. The Queen of Air stands in her position. The Queen of Air knows her worth. Male or female, it doesn't matter. The Queen's underlying energy is water, so that's your energy. It's it's emotional, it's very fluid. But air energy is our Gemini, it is our Libra, it is also our Aquarius. It's thought processes. We still have right now we have 4 planets that are still in Aquarius. We still have that Aquarius new moon energy. So this is very much that, think, what is it? Think before you leap, think before you speak, think. But at the same, this is also about planning. This is also about hearing news too. But I'm really getting a lot of really think things through because again, it's quality versus quantity. What you're presenting, you need to make sure that, again, the shoes. I don't know who or what the shoes is all about. Make sure your shoes look good. I'm not telling you to go buy an expensive pair of shoes, though there, a lot of times people don't need an excuse for that. But I am just saying, though, the presentation it needs to be, it needs to be very appropriate, professional for whatever it is or whoever you are presenting to. Okay. Anyway, like I said, it's so good when I don't have to understand. Independent, experienced, realistic, witty, objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in the situation. So that's one thing too. Make sure that you keep smiling through this, even if you want to even if your thoughts are like, oh, you dirty dog, you smile through it. But also too, instead of saying you dirty dog, say, oh, what a sweet puppy, what a sweet puppy, what a sweet puppy. Positive words, positive thoughts. Okay. Here we go. I don't know where that came. Okay, here we go. The Knight of Raphael. And that was kind of down and then it flipped. Raphael is your energy. That is water energy. It is, again, your energy, Cancer, Scorpio, fluid, emotional. The Knight's underlying energy is fire. So there is, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, passionate, burning, very determined. The Knights are going, this is like, I'm going after it type of energy. Okay, not only do you have the passion, but there's this emotional component with this too. So again, whatever this is about, make sure you're presenting it well. Make sure again, it's all about quality here. Quality, quality, quality. That keeps coming in shoes. But go after it. You put your heart into it. You're so ready. You're so ready. Anyway, romantic, dramatic, poetic, introspective. Committed romantic relationships, being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. I wonder if your feet, that's again the shoes, that keeps coming to me. So quality in shoes, who knows? Anyway, let's see what crystal may be helpful for my Scorpios this weekend. Here we go. Okay. Not reversed. Tiger's Eye. I do have Tiger's Eye. Yeah, this makes sense. Luck in new ventures. Willpower. Creative flow. Overcoming fear. Interesting stuff for you. It's again, quality in shoes. I'm going to put that down as the header too. Anyway, interesting. To everybody that is suffering with the storms and the weather that we've been having, at least here in the United States, and I'm sure all over the world, there are areas. Please know that my heart and my prayers go out to you, and I hope that we all pray for everyone. I do say that what I want. Sometimes these are simple pleasures, but they're so important, especially now that you have a roof over your head, you have food in your belly, that you're and that you're warm. So I pray that for you, and I pray that you get through what is going on. So please know that, and please join me for the prayers to the others. My Scorpios, remember the button. Please like, share, subscribe. As always, my Scorpios, please know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.